Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Holy FaceTime. This morning is August 27th, and today is the feast of Our Lady of Moustiers, France. 8 or 10 leagues from the Cistern in the direction of Marseille, France is the shrine of Our Lady of Moustiers, known in the native French as Notre-Dame de Beauvoir at Moustiers. The chapel is some 800 meters above the town, nestled in the rocky peaks, and there are 262 steps carved in the rock that make a wide path that lead up to the shrine from the beautiful little village below. Along the way, one will pass the Stations of the Cross that have been used by pilgrims since the 5th century. It is said that in the year 470 AD, there was already a small shrine occupying the location in honor of the Blessed Virgin, possibly having been founded by a group of monks by the Abbey of Larins, who had taken up residency in the caves located among the rocky peaks. The first actual chapel, Notre-Dame de Beauvoir, was built upon the ruins of the early shrine and dates back to the 8th century and the time of Charlemagne, and it was restored in the 12th century in a Romanesque style, and again in the 16th century in a more Gothic style. An ancient tradition records that a lord of the country, the Duke de Blacas, who was also a knight of St. John of the Hospital, had been captured by the Turks during a crusade. While in captivity, he made a vow to the Blessed Virgin that he would build a chapel in her honor, Our Lady of Moustiers, if she were pleased to deliver him. The Blessed Virgin heard his prayer, and an angel appeared to him and took him from on his wings, carrying him back to his country. The Duc de Blacas immediately set to work making good on his promise, erecting a magnificent chapel to the Blessed Virgin, where numerous miracles have been wrought. The town of Moustiers is often called the village under the star, because in addition to the building of the chapel, the knight suspended a gold star from the chain that he hung high above the village by fastening the chain into a solid stone atop the rocky peaks. The original star had 16 rays, which was the emblem of his family and was poised directly over the chapel. The present star that can now be seen is a replica dating back to 1882, having only 5 rays. The Church of Notre-Dame de Beauvoir was last restored in the year 1928 and is now a National Historical Monument as well as a popular place of pilgrimage. And so I'm going to attempt to share my screens this morning so that I can show you this beautiful picture. And let's see here. Okay, sharing that. And so I'm going to show you this. Now, this is a depiction of what what the town looked like in the 18th century. And you can see way up here right nestled in between the two peaks, this is supposed to be the chapel of Our Lady. And across the top is a chain which holds the gold star. Now, just the one. This one here. Okay, so here we go. So in here, you can see the village of Moustiers. And again, in the peaks, you can see up in here and up in the top, there's a chapel. It's really, really, really hard to see. You have to zoom right in. And in this picture here, you can't see the star across the top. But here in this picture here, this is a close-up. And I'll zoom right in for you. I'll zoom as far as I can. And here's the star right in the middle. And there's a chain that goes from each of the top crests of these mountains. And there's the chapel below. So you can see what a beautiful little village, and what a beautiful story of Our Lady coming to, assist those in need. it's more likely that he was released from capture, and whether or not he was flown on the angel's wings or whatnot. But there's another account of the story where the the caliph was trying to convert him to Islam, and he refused to convert. And so after a time, I guess the caliph decided, okay, I'll just let him go. He just let him go. So anyway, thank you again for coming and sharing this time on Holy FaceTime. Until next time, blessed be his holy name. Blessed be the adorable face of Jesus. Amen.